Good afternoon. Welcome to our fall concert on the road. As you can tell, it's going to have travel theme songs today. And I wanted to just give you a thumbnail sketch of travel in our country over the years. And in the 1930s, railroads, buses, and ocean liners were the way we traveled. Flying was rare. But in the 1950s, cars and airplanes took over, railroads declined. And of course, the 1960s was our jet age and car cultures. Trains and buses faded from view, and ocean liners shifted to luxury cruises. So today, our first song, before I introduce our first song, I want to introduce our musicians. We have Pan Hain on the piano. We have Mike Hendricks on the guitar. Ellen Fields on the drum. And sharing the MC responsibilities with me today is my partner in crime, Sita Furlan. The reason I call her my partner in crime, it's the two of us that got this ball rolling a year and a half ago. All right, our first selection is On the Road Again, and it was written by Willie Nelson. It is said that he wrote it in 15 minutes on a napkin while flying on an airplane. He was headed to L.A. to star in the movie Honeysuckle Rose as a traveling musician, I guess art imitating life. It won a Grammy Award for Best Country Song in 1981, quickly became Willie's most iconic songs, and is now considered the signature anthem closing most of his live performances. The song has a travel-ready energy, perfectly matching his theme of life on tour. It was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2011, solidifying its place as a classic. In 2021, he was selected for preservation in the Library of Congress National Recording Registry. In 2022, it was featured in the Ken Burns documentary on country music, and it remains a go-to soundtrack in movies, TV, and commercials whenever there's a travel montage. The song never really disappeared because it keeps getting rediscovered in new ways. And now, On the Road Again. One, two, three, four.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is
Our next number is Get Your Kicks on Route 6 and 6. It was written on a road trip by Bobby Troup, jazz pianist and songwriter, in 1946 while driving with his wife from Pennsylvania to California. Troup was told by a friend, take Route 66, and I'll bet there are plenty of people in here that travel that road. And he was asked, along the way, he wrote down and jotted these lyrics. But Nat King Cole made the song famous because he recorded it in 1946. His version became a big hit and immortalized both the song and the highway. It was originally Get Your Kicks on Route 40. But his wife said, no, you've got to make that Route 66 because it sounds better and was the actual road that we traveled. The lyrics mentioned 8 cities: St. Louis, Joplin, Oklahoma City, Amarillo, Gallup, Flagstaff, Winona, Kingman, Barstow, and San Bernardino. The song has been covered in jazz, blues, pop, and rock styles. Chuck Berry gave it a rock and roll twist. The Rolling Stones, believe it or not, used that as in their early live sets as a staple song. And more than a travel song, it became a part of the identity of America's Mother Road, celebrating freedom, car culture, and cross-country adventure in a post-war era. Artists like Ella Fitzgerald and the Manhattan Transfer gave it new life, and you'll hear our version of that when we scat during this song. And now, get your kicks on Route 66.
Get your kicks on Route
Hope you had as much fun with it as we did. Let's get this microphone on. Okay, our next number is Hit the Road, Jack. That was written by Percy Maysfield, an R&B singer in 1960s. Ray Charles recorded it in 61, and it became his second #1 hit, staying on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2 weeks. It also won him a Grammy Award for Best Rhythm and Blues Recording in 1962. The female voice on the record is Marjorie Hendricks, a member of the Raylettes, which was Ray's the backing singer and also his one-time lover. The lyrics aren't about a real person. Basically, hit the road, Jack just means, it's a common slang expression of the time, basically meaning get lost or go away. Dozens of artists have recorded versions of it, and the phrase actually entered into speech because of the song. And now, hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, woman, the streets so mean. You're the meanest old woman I've ever seen. As you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't treat this way. I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, it just ain't no good.
Unless if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What did you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more.
I can't understand you.
Don't you come back no more.
Mean that?
Don't you come back
Oh, baby, please.
no more.
So our next song is King of the Road, Elijah Miller. He said he wrote it while staying in a cheap hotel in Boise, Idaho. He had been performing there, saw the sign, trailers for sale or rent, and hammered out the song on a beat-up guitar in his room. Miller was known for being witty and quick-tongued, which is by the lyrics, I know every engineer on every train. Feels like half-jokes told by a drifter. He thought of the song as a light novelty tune. It didn't have broad appeal as it balanced humor with a sense of freedom. Despite the song's success, Miller said his real joy was in the act of writing clever lines. He was always looking for the next quirky idea. Personal irony, though he sang about being a broke wanderer, by the time King of the Road exploded, Miller was very well off, driving Cadillacs and naming multiple Grammys.
Trailers for sale or rent. Rules to let 50 cents.
got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. Take a 12-4-bit broom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out shoes and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children, all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. I hate my 12-4-bit broom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, about 2 hours of pushing broom. But I hate my 12-4-bit broom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
500 Miles was written by Hetty Rusk in the early 1960s. There are 2 versions of this song. This folk version draws heavily on old Appalachian ballads, especially songs about wandering and being too poor to return home. That's why it feels timeless. The more widely recognized I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles, while the Proclaimers became a worldwide hit after it was featured in the 1993 film Benny and June. Their song is simple, repetitive, and anthemic, so crowds could easily join in. Sleepy Hollow Country Roads, yeah, by John Denver. John made it famous, but it was co-written with Bill Danoff and Kathy Nybert. The idea came from a drive to a family reunion along Copper Road in Maryland, while the song celebrates West Virginia. The song was recorded by Denver in 1971, and it quickly became a country, pop, and adult contemporary favorite. Its broad appeal helped cement Denver's crossover success. Denver said the song captured his longing for a peaceful, simple home life and his love of nature. On a personal note, my mother knew John Denver well, but as John Deutschendorf before he changed his name. She accompanied him on piano and organ during his high school years in Fort Worth, Texas. They stayed in touch for many years.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to the water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. This is the moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, one more time. Take me home. Country roads.
Well, thank you so much for coming. This is holiday concert.
Can we say thank you to Lisa? Mike Hendricks, our guitarist. And of course, the Boulder Creek Singers. The Song of the Seasons on December 20th and 21st. Thanks for coming.